What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy JohnnyLox here, back with another video, and I'm just gonna go and get straight to it. You see the title, you see the thumbnail, so you know what this video is about. So we're just gonna go on and get into the pros and the cons of what I did in my last video, which was interlock my hair. So I know I've been reading some comments, well, all of your comments about the interlocking and everything, and I took in consideration everything that y'all said, man. I mean, some people, were saying that interlocking is great, will be great for my hair and what's going on with it, and some people said, you should interlock too much, basically because it causes thinning and everything like that. So I definitely have been taking all that in consideration, and I will say, what is it? I don't know, maybe 2 weeks now since my wife did my hair. I'm just gonna give you my overall answer. Overall, I like interlocking. I do. And I have multiple reasons why, some of which you will hear right now. But first of all, let me just go on and show you what my hair is looking like right now. So I'll go on and tell you that this, what you're seeing right here, is I just finished washing my hair, like literally just finished washing my hair. So what you see is exactly how it looks right out of the shower with interlocking, washing my hair with interlocking and stuff. Trying to see if I can make sure I'm getting this for y'all good. I'm trying to spin that thing around. So this is what it's looking like after, a wash with interlocking and stuff. As you can see, you can still see my parts pretty good. Man, it's clean, man. It's real nice to have it, clean and stuff. Parts and everything still looking nice. I am swinging on back around. Yeah. Alright, man. So, hold on. That's one thing I will say. Sheesh. Screw it, man. They falling now, so. Alright, but let me go on and get into it, man. So, I got 3 pros and 3 cons. You feel me? Alright. So, my first pro that I would say when interlocking is, well, this is for me. My first pro is the fact that I can wash my hair and it still looks, it still looks good. It still looks pretty decent. I can wash as much as I want and I don't have to worry about it unraveling, and looking crazy. Parts are still in there, and it still looks good, man. It still looks real good. I like this. I like that. Still a tad bit wet too. Yes, still a little bit wet. Has some shit on it. Okay, my next pro that I'll say is less tension on your hair. Now, this is a case-by-case thing, so it depends on who you have doing your hair. My wife, when she did mine, she didn't do it tight at all. She didn't do it tight from the jump at all. It was definitely twisted. Well, it was interlocked down to the root, so I know for a fact that it was definitely tight, but it wasn't like where I had a crazy headache. It wasn't like tight where my head was tender when she was done. None of that. I didn't have any of those issues like that. So it's less tension on your hair. That's my second point. And my third point is the fact that she didn't have to use any products. She had to use any products at all. Only thing she did, like, I had washed it maybe 2 or 3 days before she interlocked it, and so my hair already kind of has some oil in it. So all she did really was take a little spray bottle with some water, and then just went on and did her thing. So I like the fact that you don't have to use any products or anything when you're retwisting. And I know, if you're, when you're interlocking, and I know that if you are retwisting, you don't have to use products then either. But majority of people that I've seen and heard, the majority do use product. I mean, that's okay. That's not bad. But I mean, it's cool, with interlocking, especially because you don't have to worry about build up, stuff like that. It's interlocked. It's in there. Okay, so, and I'm trying to make this video quick, but moving on to the cons of interlocking, and I'll be honest, it was really kind of hard to find cons to interlocking, for me anyway. This is just my personal opinion on interlocking period, but I will say that my number one con probably is the time it takes. It is kind of time consuming with interlocking. Now my wife, she's not the fastest, you know what I'm saying, with hair and everything, with doing hair, my hair in particular. But I will say that she does a very good job, and I don't mind it taking time because, for one, it's free, and for two, it looks good when she's finished. So yeah, time consuming. It's a con, but it's not really a con, you feel me? So that's something else. And then another thing, the second point I'll say as far as the cons are concerned is probably one that you all probably know, is like length retention. So basically, when you're interlocking, you're basically tying the hair in different knots. So in doing that, you're losing length, which is a very, very, very small amount of length that you're losing. But it's not bad. Like, I thought that it would be a lot shorter than this when she interlocked mine. I thought I would look like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know, when I was like 6 months in or something. Yeah, I thought it would be like that short, but it was not. It's actually still a real decent length, and I like it. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a con. But some people, that will be a con because they want to keep every single centimeter that they grew, and they want that to show. We as people, I think we get so caught up, especially with locks and having long hair, you know what I'm saying? We get so caught up with length. You know, when we see people, especially in my case, y'all know where I started from, and I still have people comment and say, oh, you are 15, 14 or a year in or something like that, you're 15 months in, and that's as long as your hair is. Man, my hair was that long in like 6-7 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's people out there who really do care about stuff like that. I mean, that's cool. If that's how y'all want to be about it, then that's how y'all want to be. But me personally, I prefer my hair to be healthy over, you know, it being super long. I mean, I would love for it to be long too, but I want it to be a good, healthy long. You know what I mean? And I don't get caught up in all that length stuff, man. I try not to. Especially, I told y'all my hair grows slow anyway, so I had to get over that a long time ago. All right, but anyway, man. So my last con. And this is a con. It's definitely a con, but it's not like a crazy con. I think this was before I got interlocked, this was one of my cons that I was like, you know what? This is probably, I think losing length and this was probably my main two concerns, is the fact that when you get interlocked, it ain't crispy. You ain't got that crispy boy. I mean, y'all see my retwist. You seen the last retwist that my wife did before this one, and they are clean, man. Real clean. Retwisting can be so clean and manicured and just off the chain. I mean, it can look. You can have like, I don't know. I think I have some pretty good retwists when it comes to you know what I'm saying, just retwisting. I think my retwists look pretty damn good, man. I know I've seen some other people with some real fire retwists too, but I feel like mine look really, really good. But I will say with interlocking, it's definitely not as crispy, you know what I'm saying, as it could be. Now, but I'm saying that loosely because even looking at this right now, my parts are still clean. You know what I'm saying? You can still see the squares. Flip it to the other side. That's still clean. That ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? I done had this in for a couple weeks and I just washed it. Like, it's still dripping a little bit. If I flick it again, and I'm gonna have to clean off the lens, cause that's how it's still wet like that. But yeah, so it's not quite as clean. You know, it's not like a fresh retwist look. It is a little more, you know, a little rough looking, but it's okay. It's fine with me. This is my first time interlocking, but I promise you it probably won't be my last. I don't plan on, I mean, based off of how my hair is growing, you know what I'm saying, I don't plan on getting interlocked again or retwisted or whatever you want to call it again until, I don't know, it's only been a couple weeks. It's February, well, it's March. And based off of how my hair look now, I'm not even going off of weeks. I'm going off of months now. Based off of how it's looking right now, it'll probably be, I don't know, man, it might be summertime by the time I get my hair done again, to be honest with you. Now that also depends too on, you know, it's summertime coming up, y'all. So, you know, with fresh retwist, it be hot outside, especially down here in Georgia, man. It's hot. It's hot. So it's a lot easier to sweat. And you know, the fresh retwist, man, it's like, it ain't, in the wintertime, it'll last probably a lot longer, but in summertime, I think summertime might be the time to interlock, because then at least you ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, losing that fresh retwist look. It might last for a couple days, but as soon as it hit 100 or in the 90s or a hot, humid 80s or whatever, that freshness is gone. And I done been through that. Luckily, when I started, my hair was hella short, so I wore do-rags and caps, but now I got some length, so, you know, I be wanting to show it off and stuff. But man, yeah, that's it, man. I ain't gonna go on no crazy rant or nothing. I just want y'all to see the hair. This is as soon as I just washed it, like just washed it, oiled it up, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to go on and make this video and show y'all what it looks like after that. So, I mean, you determine it for yourself, man. Interlocking is not for everybody. I know in my case, you know, with the thin hair that I had up top, honestly, I feel like this is good for me and my hair. I feel like this is good because I can have more time in between, you know, getting it done. My roots can rest. They're not super tight. And I like that, man. And if I think anything else, man, I'll pin a comment in the bottom of this video because I want y'all to know. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, you drop a comment below, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely get back to y'all. And I appreciate, again, I say, for all the support, all the feedback and everything that y'all give me, because if it wasn't for y'all, I say it every video, if it wasn't for y'all, I would not have made it even this far, man. I promise you, I would not have made it this far. You guys are definitely a continued support system, and I'll keep rocking with y'all. So, and I keep giving y'all this content so that y'all can, you know what I'm saying, keep pushing forward too, man. So anyway, if you are on social media, I'm on IG. I am on IG. My IG is my other channel's tag. So it's JRT Productions 3, and I'll leave a link for that in the description below where y'all can go and follow me. I don't have a lot of hair content up there right now because that IG is really for my other channel, but I'm gonna start posting my stuff, you know, my hair journey and stuff on that channel too. It's just a lot of my followers are, you know, like car content followers, but you know, they rock with, you know, the hair stuff too. Some of them do because they're not all African American or black, you know what I'm saying? So, but if y'all want to follow me over there, man, y'all can go follow me there, and I'll be posting content up there too, you know what I'm saying, about the hair and everything. And man, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. So if you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell notification button so you know when I post. Back in the basement, as you can see, with my lighting and everything. So I definitely like bringing the content down here a lot better than I do in the car. But again, man, it's JohnnyLox, man. Y'all hold it down. Stay safe out there in these streets. Definitely stay safe out there in these streets, especially with this whole coronavirus thing going on, man. Stay safe. Anyway, man, I'll see y'all in the next one. Hold it down. I'm out. Peace.